Okie dokie. Okay, exit. I was just in free play. Back into career. This isn't gonna be a super long stream. I'm half asleep because I may have injured myself while doing some chores and taking some pain meds, and forgot that when I combine those with anxiety meds, it make me sleepy. I really need to talk to David or go on whatever and just find out exactly like what all is allowed.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
In terms of like talking about stuff on stream. Like, I know there's certain subjects, I'm not stupid, I know like talking about the unaliving word, hell, even using that euphemism might be forbidden at this point. But like talking about like heads and stuff, I don't know what is allowed. But anyway, the purpose of this stream is some nightclub. And the reason the purpose of this stream is some nightclub is I don't know why that says I don't know why that shows as green when there's nothing. I mean, I guess green just means you can interact with it. But anyway, the reason I'm doing this is the idea of rebranding as the Cozy Bear was always an idea of, it was always an idea of I love cozy games. I always have. It's funny that they've only kind of recently become like a major thing, just because it's like something that I always enjoyed in the past. I'm trying to think of some examples. You know, there's obviously Animal Crossing, but like these simulator type games, it's something I've always enjoyed, you know, cleaning and stuff. I've always enjoyed like little menial labor, and with my back issues, I can't really do that. Like I got a job at a plastic factory working on a assembly line, and I actually enjoyed the work. I found it very meditative, very relaxing. Just my back couldn't handle it. And my idea is I tend to play cozy games while listening to music, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks. Now, obviously, a branded podcast isn't something I can play on stream. Granted, I can count it as React content or whatever. And I can't like play an audiobook, but royalty-free music I can play. And this is a band that I really love called Nightclub, and the reason I'm testing them out is because they're not like just generic royalty-free music from Incompetech or whatever, and they're not like the music that Twitch makes available on their platform. At the same time, they have literally went on record, and I actually have a screenshot of a Facebook post where they said that they own their own label, they own all their own music, and you're free to use it in streams or whatever. So I'm curious how this will turn out, because you know, I'm getting back into the swing of things after years of not really messing with this stuff much because they didn't have internet. And it's like, let's go ahead and start a shift. I don't know why it's wanting me to continue that ship. That ship's done. Whatever. Let's see what the training that they want me to do is. I know I unlocked something at the end of last stream. I just can't remember what the fuck it was.
I remember my first reactor pull. I was shaking like a leaf. You got less on the line now, but still. Let's try to do this without the critical meltdown.
Removing a reactor from...
Shift reactors toward the aft, but there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay, we're only focused on one thing right now. Pull the reactor and get it on the barge. As soon as you disconnect the reactor from this ship, it'll start to melt down. So act fast and make sure you have an exit strategy ahead of time.
Alright, that's fine. But yeah, at least back in the day, there was issues with, that's not what I want.
Alright, this one's pretty easy. Should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out before disconnecting it from the ship.
This is the reactor, right? I need to find another way in. Yeah, I need to find another way in so I can disassemble some of this shit. Nope. Anyway, at least back in the day, there was issues where like a company would say, "Oh yeah, the music is royalty free. You can use it all you want." And then you would go to use it, and then nope, problems. And most of it was just like false copyright claims. But my idea is that, how do I, what was the button? There we go. My idea is, if this works out, I'll also do some comfy streams with audiobooks. That could be a nice thing. Do a nice long comfy stream with an audiobook playing. And I even found a website that does recordings of public domain works with volunteers, and I literally emailed them and explained that I wanted to use their audiobooks in streams, and they said, yeah, you can use it however you want. So Alright. Alright, now that I'm in here. Ah, it's this fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I don't know why my stuff's all glitchy looking. Hey, I'm just gonna try to detach all of this. Is that... Shouldn't I be able to move that now? No? Okay, I need to make a hole. I just need to straight up make a hole. I know this isn't optimal, but this is just a tutorial to get the reactor done. Now, shouldn't I be able to... What the fuck is that still? Oh, there's shit out there. This thing is bigger than I fucking thought. That's fine, I don't mind. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why this thing isn't movable, because... Oh, it is. I just need to detach it. Just fine. Again, I do this more methodically, but whatever. That's fine. We don't care. But yeah, I only plan on streaming for about an hour. Just to then get check both the VOD and the I need to cut that in half. Oh, this thing has fallen off now. Okay. That's fine. Now, reactors start melting down as soon as you get them. That's the whole thing, right? and we want to get that into the barge.
Well, congrats, Cutter. You're certainly picking this
What's
stuff up faster
critical? Salvage. Okay.
back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next rank. Until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once. The tethers are
Oh wait, do I still got to do this ship?
Good luck out there, Cutter. We were out.
Wait, do I still got to do this ship? I thought I was fucking around and not really paying attention because I thought after I was done I'd be able to fuck. I haven't really been doing well because I thought once I had that salvaged I could. That's fine. Wonder if something I shoot down there hits the reactor, if it would cause a problem. Just a random thought. Did you not get down there?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, since this thing's detached, I can go ahead and start processing it. And in the future, when I'm not doing audiobooks, I would try to collect, you know, music that can be played. Like David, I know he just plays music willy-nilly, and because he says it'll just be muted in the VOD anyway. Which I guess that's one way to look at it, I guess. Does everything on this go into the processor? If so, I can just send the whole fucking thing down there. Yeah, it seems like everything here.
Object. Applying credits to account.
Yeah, seemed to work. Oh, that's one thing that didn't occur to me is Nightclub has done a few covers of songs. Might want to check if the covers might get caught.
Processing valuable deposit. Credit transferred. Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Then when I start doing like audiobooks, which I don't even know if this is something that people would want. It seems to me like if I get a fan base like chilling and just listening to an audiobook while, you know, seems like something that people would enjoy. And it would allow me to keep the commentary low while still having stuff in there that people want to hear.
Valuable object processed. Oxygen levels are low. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, let's cut out the rest of this window. See, with David, I know he doesn't mind playing some copyrighted music. Whoa, what the fuck you doing over here? In what way are you still attached? You are not still attached, you little liar. Let's just that working? No, it's not. Where do you think you're attached? That's some bullshit. There we go. Okay. Anything on this that needs to be... Nope. Can all be processed. You never did go down there, did you?
Object processed. Transferring credit. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Let me check something real quick.
5 minutes
Okay,
left.
that's good.
Weaver out.
I was just making sure that it didn't still show on my PlayStation the
Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I think I even read something. It was either I read it or I saw someone on YouTube talking about it, where there was a whole thing where someone made a bunch of music that they owned
Salvage secured.
available to be used in streams, and said, hey, yeah, it's cool, you can use it in streams, blah blah blah, and then waited until a bunch of channels had used it on like their videos and stuff, and then suddenly filed a bunch of copyright claims.
Deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed.
Is that maybe oxygen?
Credit.
Ah, that's thruster fuel. I need oxygen. I grabbed a random oxygen before because I thought I didn't need any. I thought that this would be over once I grabbed the thing.
Reserves are critical. Reminder, employees are responsible for regulating carbon dioxide levels.
Welcome to the neutral zone down.
Oxygen levels stabilizing. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
I don't know if it's optimal to
Salvage accepted.
get stuff from inside the ship, but it just seems like the more I clean out of the ship, the better, like the easier time I have
Deposit registered.
taking care of everything.
Valuable object processed. Credit deposited.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
Still surprised there isn't like a bonus incentive to get back to your thing when you're time to clock out. Supernova. Psycho super lover. It's weird that I discovered some of my favorite bands through like a domino rally rabbit hole. I was watching some Poets of the Fall music videos, and it suggested a music video for this band, and then
Salvage deposit accepted.
uh I was watching a bunch of their music videos, and it suggested a music video for Fever Ray. And I consider Poets of the Fall, Nightclub, and Fever Ray to be three of my favorite bands. The other two being Korn and Gorillaz.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us.
Yep.
Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups called unions and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I signed something saying I couldn't do
Lynx was
that.
actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the union news group.
Yeah, that's
There
lovely
are
and all,
messages
but
every couple of days.
I'm
Freedom,
pretty sure I
freedom,
signed something saying that I'm not allowed to
The
form a
others
union.
don't know about it. Weaver and D are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over.
I wonder, like,
Flew out.
what all the shit I see in the distance is. I've always wondered that. Like, is that meant to be like other people's salvage ships or whatever?
Shipbreaker.
Ooh, I did a good amount of salvage. Bad girl. Bad girl. Bad girl. Feels so good to be a bad girl. Yes, I like singing along to this song. I don't care what that says about me. Thank you for signing up for Salvage Work Unite newsletter. Happy to have you. As a reminder, activities of the group are only for authorized members. Please respect the mission and privacy. We wish to improve work conditions and ensure that the voices of shipbreakers are heard and respected. We intend to coordinate with the Stellar Commission to start negotiations with the company around policy changes. Here are the key demands we intend to bring forward. Cancel the debt. Dangerous work shipbreakers should not come with crippling debt owed to the company that profits off that work. We demand the debt be canceled. Workplace safety. Now, the debt itself, like, that's not, like, unheard of. That, like, when you start working at a place, the equipment that is assigned to you is yours, and you got to pay it off. Like, that's not unheard of. But, like, this amount of debt is just fucking insane. And, like, some of the things that in that list were just ridiculous. It was clear that they were padding it. We demand the shipbreaker contract be audited by a Stellar Commission to ensure human rights are honored, in particular the clauses around ownership of the genetic sequences. Yeah. See, one thing a lot of people don't realize is that when you sign a contract, it's not actually as legally binding as you think. Like, you think that like those end user license agreements that are like a million miles long, people think that everything in there is legally binding. It's actually not. You can argue, like, they could put in there that, like, you, by signing it, you owe them your firstborn son, and they couldn't enforce that. There's no way they'd be able to enforce that. There's been plenty of cases of things in license agreements being deemed unfair or not okay and thrown out. That's why they're so long. Is really what end user license agreements are. The reason they're so long and so convoluted, it's really just a matter of throwing as much shit at the wall and hoping that some of it sticks. By putting as much crap in there as they can, they're just hoping that if something ever does happen, like they go to court, there's at least something in there that'll stick. I'm gonna say I'm impressed how quick you're picking things up. Not sure what kind of work you've done before, but you're a natural cutter. Well, I was a power washer, and before that I was a lawnmower, and before that I flipped houses for a while. Probably noticed Lynx doesn't exactly take care of us. Don't blame them. They don't really have a reason to up until about 100 years ago. Workers like us make groups. This is pretty much everything what you just told me. Don't know why that was put in there. Anyway, let's start my shift. Do the things you do won't let you sleep. Got no friends, only enemies. Now you got one more, 'cause you're dead to me. Like I said, this is a test stream to see what happens when I go to export this, both in terms of what Twitch does about it and what YouTube does about it, and we'll just see. My only concern about the audiobooks is like it's all recordings of public domain stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem. But my only concern is like obviously older books tended to sometimes have things in them that weren't exactly kosher. Like if I were to play like Huckleberry Finn or something, and I worry about the automated thing picking up, you know, certain words and getting me in trouble for that. But yeah, to reiterate, I don't want this to come across as I'm like using this as like a lazy excuse to not give commentary. That's really not the case. I mean, for a channel that has low commentary in the tags, I give a decent amount of commentary. It's one, this is what I would be doing anyway if I was playing these kind of games, and that's one of the main reasons why I was kind of hesitant to rebrand the channel this way and do a focus on cozy games. It's because it would almost feel like I'm, you know, taking away, you know, something that I use to unwind. But at the same time, this really is like what I would be doing anyway. You know, listening to music and stuff. And I'm thinking like my idea, my end goal would be to get people in here and they could like make song requests of, you know, public domain stuff, and like if we had like a like a nice long stream going. Well, we got a lot of O2 canisters, so that's good, I guess. All right, let's work on this side. Can I detach this now? Yes, I can. But my hope would be that I'd get like a couple people in here and like playing like some classic audiobooks. Now obviously the quality isn't going to be great because they're volunteer readers, whereas like on Audible or something you can get classics read by like professionals. But it'd be like something that like could like have like discussions and stuff. We could like talk about the stuff going, like the story. It's just a thought. I might abandon it. I don't know. It's just a thought. I might abandon the whole cozy whatever anyway. I just figure like I tend to like play these games just kind of in silence, and I figured like why not, you know, do that while streaming. Not sure why I don't get pop-ups for stuff like that. I'm guessing if it's like below a certain amount of money and it's worth, it just doesn't give a pop-up. Actually, I wonder if that's in the settings. No. Yeah, I got the music turned all the way off since I'm playing music anyway. Like, this song, Show It To Me, as I know, is a cover of another song. So I don't know how that would work. I mean, covers are protected under fair use, but...
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Okay, inside the ship,
Salvage accepted.
there was some O2 canisters, right? Yes.
Processor
Not what I wanted to do.
credits awarded.
Yoink.
Levels stabilizing.
And wasn't there a fuel canister over here? Yes. But thruster fuel, that's not something I can... What is it, damaged? Weird that I can't have that. Oh well, I got a little time before I gotta head back. Why aren't you exiting?
Deposit accepted. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Another thing I'll have to check is that post is from like 2 years ago, and there's obviously a chance that like
Credit to account.
they have since signed with a record label or something. You know, it's weird. I usually don't like EDM music.
Warning. Fuel levels.
There's just something about this band that... And it's not just that the singer is fucking beautiful. I mean, that helps, but... and there's other bands that have really attractive singers, and I don't really get into them.
Account credited.
need to get that off and onto the barge. I can never figure out how to get there. There it is. Now it's not that I can never figure out. It's those ones where I look all over it and it doesn't seem to have anything that it needs to use, and then I throw it in and suddenly it says doorway. I think this is one of them where like I look all over it and it doesn't show anything that's incorrect, and like all of it says processor. Everything on here says processor.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count. Leave her out.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, that won't work. Yeah, if you watch the music video for this song, I actually kind of want to get a tattoo that looks exactly like the marking, like make it actually look like cuts and everything. Really cool music video. Okay, I'm gonna head back. I'm only gonna get fuel because I know I still got some O2 canisters back here. That song, the first time I ever heard that song, I wasn't really paying much attention. And that part where she says, "Don't you wish you can beat him back, cuz?" I thought she said, "Don't you wish you could beat up black guys?" I'm like, wait a minute, what's this song about? Is there anything on this that needs to be? Doesn't look like it. I always gotta check for panels and shit. Again, still don't know what tethers are for. When it just, I don't know. Just seems like a waste. Not what I meant to do. What? Yeah, whatever. Let's get these lights.
1 minute left.
Gotta keep an eye out for those posters, because I'm sure there's gonna be a trophy for getting all of them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some that like are only available on like very specific.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Can I get you in there in time? Yay, rank 6.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Pressurization. Some ships may or not be pressurized or contain pressurized pockets. Breaching these spaces incorrectly can cause explosive decompression, which could cause damage to valuable salvage. Due to be pressurized properly, Link advises the use of standardized atmosphere regulators located throughout a ship. Link strictly prohibits shipwreckers intentionally using explosive decompression, so-called controlled decompressions, to enact rapid salvage. Monitor the activity while in the monitor bay is monitored. Note the some ships may come with damaged atmosphere regulators, which is not allowed for authorized or safe decompression procedure. Well, ain't that just lovely?
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized shit now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
Okay. I need to remember when I get a training ship, it's gonna
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
it's gonna still Wait, what are you doing here? You got anything on you that I need to cut off? No. And we can send you on into the processor, Mr. Man. Which is weird because a lot of those bars look, a lot of those bent girder thing looking things look like the ones that I always have to cut off separately.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, I burnt something.
Fire damage. Links recommend maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Did I just get a trophy for patching myself while also being on fire? If so, that's great. That's just great.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, anything on this that needs to go to the processor? Doesn't look like there's any processor stuff on this. Do a quick check inside. Oh, light bulb.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Raw material deposited.
And there again, every goddamn time, door. I look all over the fucking thing and it doesn't show a door. I just don't get it.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
That's not what I want to do.
Oxygen low. Note that oxygen costs can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Isn't there still be a oxygen? Yes.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Yoink.
Stabilizing.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
There should be a trophy for processing a certain amount of items that are too small to count towards the like actually showing on your thing, and like the trophy could be like called every little bit counts or something. This is gonna count as a door, ain't it? Even though nothing I look at says door. Or maybe it's just those long tube ones that count as doors.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab, use the repair kit to fix them up.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Cutter, shift clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Weaver out.
Where you going?
Raw material accepted. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
We're almost done with this, so I want to hear. Their new song, Crime Scene. Fucking love this one.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
Is there anything on this that needs?
Oxygen level.
Okay, it looks like everything left on here goes to the furnace. That's not what I wanted to do.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
I'm gonna have to. Fucking hell. That's too big.
Warning. Critical oxygen levels detected. Consult the link's employee handbook.
I don't know why my shit's acting like it's about to break when it's only at like 70 something percent.
Stabilizing.
How do I use a tool repair kit? Oh, I've got lots of repair kits. How do I? I don't know how to repair shit. let's just cut this whole fucking thing in half. Oh, I just broke some shit. Oh my god, you want me to take each of those individually? You're gonna be kidding me.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Alright, Cutter, wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
I have to do another shift for this shit.
Raw material deposited.
Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, how do you repair shit?
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. The greatest reward in life is the chance to work hard at work worth doing.
There we go. Oh, thank you to Coderonkis. Sorry I didn't reply sooner. I don't ever really get any chatter, so I don't tend to look over there much. I need to set up see if I can find get an alert, like a little ding that will play. Doink. Burn all the food. I don't know whether to be annoyed that I can't just eat the food, or relieved that it doesn't make me eat the food and it's all like expired and shit. What? Okay. And I already did this side. Wait, nope, still gotta do this bit. I need to get around, now that I'm streaming through OBS again, I need to get around to
Fuel supplies are available for purchase.
setting up. How is this still connected? Oh, this little fucking nubbin right here. I need to set up alerts for like... Okay, I destroyed that whole fucking thing somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, now we got this little nubbin. Just nubbins all over the place. You get a nubbin. You get a nubbin. Everybody gets a nubbin. All right, are all the nubbins taken care of? Yes, they are. All right, let's send this fucker into the furnace. There's probably still something in there that can be salvaged, and I don't care. I did not mean to send myself flying. Get in there. Get in there. Where'd you go?
Material accepted.
Wait, where?
Credit assigned.
Oh, the medical kit? 0 credits, whatever.
Cutter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Yeah, I'm out of tethers. I'm out of the thing that I almost never use.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credit.
Okay, we got a bit of a problem. Where's the rest of the ship? Oh. No. There's something floating around that's not accounted for. Must have floated off into space while I was working on it. Is it you? No, you're way too far out there.
Warning. You are approaching the outer limits of your
Sticker unlocked. Jack me up.
workbay limits are out of bounds. Please turn back. Warning. Oxygen reserves are dropping. Warning. Fuel levels are critical.
I know it's all critical. I'm just trying to figure out where the leftover bit of ship floated off to.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I want to get the rest of my points. Wait, is it this thing down here? Is this fucking thing down here didn't never make its way into the barge. Did you never make your way into the barge there, buddy? Mr. Fuel Tank didn't make your way into the barge. I was almost at the barge, boss. I was so close to the barge, and then I was just pooped. Well, I'll take you into the barge. Get you on it. Get on, get. Go on, get. There we go.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Reach a velocity of at least... Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, that'll do it for Hardspace. Ooh. Let's check out some of the... like that one. I already got that one. No, I should just turn them all into pink bunnies. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna turn them all into pink bunnies. There we go. How that works. Okay, that'll do it for Hardspace Shipbreaker. This was only meant to be a short stream to test out streaming while listening to music, but I'm kind of still awake. I thought I'd be sleepy by now, but whatever. I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna start up some Alan Wake. I would just switch straight over to it, but since I'm testing out the music for copyright, I want this stream to be on its own, so I'm gonna end it and start right back up with some Alan Wake.